Well, howdy folks, Cold Meat here, part 9 of this Napoleon Total War campaign in Italy, and yes, Napoleon is pretty far because we're done with the Pope. I guess we kidnap him, what really happened. So thank you all for watching the Battle of Fano, by the way, the last part 8. So it was two battles, so if you didn't watch it, we had the main force of the Papal State here, and we took the last city. Instead of fighting the rest of the army, we took the last city. So here we go. So that's why there's no army. It's all gone right now. Napoleon is on his way back up north towards Padova and Venice. What we're gonna do right now, I spend a bit of money on a recruitment. I have cannons coming, you know. So everything will be going really well. The thing is, Serrurier doesn't have any cannons in his army. And I think Napoleon is coming out with 5 here. Yeah, so I didn't split that, but we'll see what we're gonna do once we get up north. So we'll keep advancing. We'll spend the next turn again in this territory because there is a supply warehouse. So this will allow us to, get our units, probably back. I'm not saying to the fullest, but we'll get back to the fullest once we have 3 regiments that are being recruited that will join, and I will be recruiting a lot of chasseurs also. I had a spot here in Turin, not doing anything, so we'll be coming up with chasseurs à cheval and chasseurs on foot. They are better, in my opinion. That's my opinion. They're better than normal line infantry. Um, just because of the range. It's just better. They walk faster, a little bit faster because it's light infantry. So what we're gonna do? We have another battle here. The Battle of Lodi. So we gonna be taking the army of Mr. Serrurier and go and start with the Venetian. We will declare war. I'm not gonna ask any of my allies to participate into any of that. Here we go. So apparently this is gonna bring him joy, but we're gonna go fight this for the experience, but it's all citizens, so it's not gonna be really long. We can't ask them to surrender. I'm kinda surprised, so let's assault. The reason why I am assaulting Venice, or the Venetian, it's because they are allied with the Austrian. There's nothing we can do unless we take a couple of their cities. They will not surrender. So we might have to take them all. So might as well start right now with one of them. So we'll get to that in a second. And you might not enjoy the loading screen, but it's pretty short. No, you don't talk. Not on my battlefield. Not on my battlefield. We're talking about Napoleon here. So we're fighting citizens. There is no cannon whatsoever. We do not have cannons. We'll take our line infantry and place it well. I'll get all my cavalry together. General at the back.
Damn this weather, sir. Wet powder makes misfires a certainty.
Yeah, well, this is how it is. I didn't choose the temperature. We can't wait. So let's start the battle right now. I'm gonna take my full line, bring it here. So 3 rank and a little more, and we'll get that on the run while we get our cavalry on the side. Good range also on the cavalry. So and even though there's not an extreme range, since the cavalry can move, it's an awesome unit. I love it. Love it. And we're gonna advance Mr. Serrurier. So he's got 2 units in the wood. His general. What is he gonna do? I am definitely gonna close this line first. We'll get in range. I might go harass a little bit with my cavalry, but I'm not sure. We'll walk. He should be in range now, or almost. So I'm gonna move the rest of my line. He's lining up for my cavalry. I don't like that. They're already depressed. I didn't do anything to them. They just don't have a general. Not like Serrurier. We'll attack the side now. No, he went back into the wood. He's moving. I send my cavalry at the back. He's out of range. He can't shoot. He's got to turn around. Is he gonna turn around? Let's see which way he's facing. No, he's facing at the back. I'm getting up the hill. And we'll advance. Almost into range. So might as well run. He turned around all of his units. I don't want to be hit by volleys. Not full volleys. Now that he's moving, it's a pretty good time. Nope. I'm gonna hit that with my cavalry because it's a bit in the front and I don't know what that's gonna do. And I have another 2 units that will be magically out of range. Full place. And we have definitely something going on in the middle. We'll advance. So as soon as he starts actually sending units, he's gonna start, you know, moving the, and then he moves the rest all of a sudden. This is quite a mess. And that's running. There's no flag on it, so it's gone. We'll get back on the side. I'm gonna close. And on the run. You don't see me press the running button because I click R. I have my... I'm using... Oh, why are you doing a square? I don't have any cavalry going in at all.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Yeah, especially because he's bunching up. So that's running. I'm looking here if that's gonna really advance in range or not. And then we're gonna get in range, finish this short battle. I mean, I don't have a... There's nothing complicated in my army or nothing special. That's why I'm not showing you anything special. I mean, except for my cavalry. That's a bit useful. I think it would be a good idea to bring my cavalry on this side now. I will run the cavalry on the other side. And we're gonna advance this line. We get another unit coming through the woods. Most annoying. I'm gonna advance the 3 units that are here. Right there. I know I'm cutting my line. So I have this unit extra, but I have to kind of move a bit up the hill and then swoop down. Alright. I'm almost out of ammo with my chasseur à cheval. We're gonna charge. So all units right now are running except for those two. The one you see in orange. Faster. Clean up this unit. I don't want it to come back. Taking terrain is an important part of the thing. There you go. End the battle. Heroic victory. Another that I would not judge really heroic because we have trained troops and he doesn't have. So we gotta experience a little bit. We will peacefully occupy. So this is done for the land here. I have money. I can recruit my militia, that's pretty good. My army doesn't really need to be retrained, except for my chasseur à cheval because I use them a lot. But this is ours. Is there anything we can build on this place? Probably not. No. Nothing we can recruit. Pretty boring place. There's a musket factory. So we should not actually be having this kind of building. I should be having I need a barrack. Oh, I should have just clicked on change building type. Oh well. So that's gonna be demolished, and then we'll have a barrack built here because we can recruit for less in this place. Excellent. Let's get to the next turn so we can advance Napoleon a bit up north and do something. The Piemonte is freezing again. I don't know why he's still moving all of his army up north. Just move them south, buddy. They're not gonna freeze. Now the Venetian's gonna start something. The invasion of Venice. See? That's a mission. That's a mission. See? There's no point allying with, you know, the Venetian. There's a mission right there. Take Venice for 4,000. I'm happy with that. What I'm gonna do is get the cantonment built here. I have an army, right? I could not recruit the units I want. We'll send them some militia. I think that's enough. We'll take the army out. We'll go back to Mantua. 1 to replenish, 2 to take the other extra units that I have. In recruitment, we're coming in with Fusilier of line. I will need militia eventually, but that's all coming in good time. Excellent. I'm really happy. So Serrurier is coming with the cannon soon. My friend Napoleon did not move. Let's move Napoleon for now. I want to stay. I was thinking about staying on this land, but we'll advance as far as we can to make sure we don't have any problem with the Venetian. So we can get. Alright. And of course the army is not gonna replenish as strong as it is here. This is kinda disappointing, but with those things to do here and I can train troops, so I'm not gonna be oh, there's roads we can do here. And what do you have in this army? Militia. Militia. All militia. We're recruiting cannons. They're just taking a really long time to recruit. So I have my army out. Can I move this army again and take Verona? I think I will. in the next turn. So there's nothing else to build, nothing else to really recruit. Let's advance another turn. And eventually we have to end this before the end of the year. And you can see it's 1797. So end of December, it's gonna be all done. This is why I'm not stopping right now with Napoleon. We have to get on the way. And we will be moving there. So another a good 2 turn before the action. But let me give you more action with this army. I'm gonna recruit another. No, I can't recruit another unit of militia. I have to wait an extra turn. But what we're recruiting here, the Fusiliers of line, are going into Napoleon's army. Here, see? So the army doesn't need to be super replenished. Some of the units I'm just gonna split out and send away. One of the cannon I'm gonna send also to Mantua to help with the Serrurier and maybe the Austrian coming up north. So what I'm gonna do right now, since we can, and we're not gonna bring militia. It's a bit boring fighting with militia. There we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a break. Together we'll take a break, and then we're gonna go to part 10. In part 10, I'll take this territory, which is Verona, and we're gonna advance Napoleon up north. And definitely there is maybe 2-3 parts left to this campaign, and we will be done uniting Italy under the French flag. Thank you all for watching part 9, folks, and thank you for all your thumbs up and your comments. Have a good one, folks.